All right, so let's address the elephant in the room. So if you've been following this channel for long enough, you probably have noticed a couple of changes. For one, the title of this channel has changed, and I am excited to announce that I have recently moved my business and the majority of my business partners over to Real Brokerage. But before we go into all of that, I want to be super duper clear. This video is not going to be a bash session on my previous brokerage, which was eXp Realty. I was there for nearly 3 years, so there was some reasons that I'll talk about. If anything, this year should be all about taking inventory of what's working, what's not working, and if you ultimately are happy where you are, great. But if you'd like to learn more about why I made the decision to pivot, I'm happy to have a conversation with you. Let's jump this right off. So what is Real Brokerage? Real Brokerage is probably as close to 1A, 1B with eXp Realty as I've ever seen in any company, meaning that they are a cloud-based brokerage. Cloud-based model, for all intents and purposes, is built for agents that don't want to have to schlep into a brick and mortar office, sit at the water cooler, have nonsense conversations, and essentially do things not related to selling real estate. I didn't necessarily think about Real Broker until one of my business partners reached out to me and asked me about the model. And I always have to assume whenever a partner agent that I work with is considering another company, I have to kind of assume they are a flight risk, right? So in my mind, I said, you know what? I'll take a look at this. And if it's a good opportunity, I'll let you know. If not, I'll let you know why not. But in the back of my mind, obviously, I wanted to retain this agent. So I literally already started kind of joking about Real Brokerage. I called them, McDowell's, if you're old enough to remember Coming to America, only because of the similarities that I was already familiar with until I actually looked under the hood. And that is when I went down the rabbit hole, thanks to a couple of great individuals on YouTube that really broke down the Real Broker model compared to some of the other companies that are out there. There's like 3 that are the top cloud-based brokerages. I'll compare all 3 in a future video. The long and short of it, Real Brokerage is a really dope company, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, the compensation package is pretty awesome. So the splits are 85-15. Here's the kicker that was a game changer for my team members that were interested in a pivot and for myself as well. The cap, which is the portion that the broker gets here at Real, it's $12,000. And then you are a 100% agent for the rest of that year. But here's another great thing. You don't pay any monthly fees being with Real Broker, which at my previous brokerage, I literally wasn't tripping about $85. I'm a producing agent. So it's not really something that I really monitor compared to someone who may be a brand new agent or someone who is struggling in their real estate business and has yet to close their first deal. If you take that $85, which I'm putting the math on the screen right now, that $85 multiplied by 12 that I was paying my previous brokerage broke out to about over $1,000 per year. So with Real Brokerage, you don't pay anything per month. So that's an immediate cost savings for brand new agents. And for producing agents, you get to keep more of your money in your pocket that you can redeploy to other aspects of advertising, marketing, things of that nature. You pay about $250 for your first 3 transactions. So $750 is the fee that you pay per year as a transaction fee. That's how Real calls it. But they don't take that amount of money until you actually have a sale. So that $750 is divided into 3, breaks down to about $250 for your first 3 transactions. Even with that fee, a lot of agents, they're not tripping about paying something to their broker as far as a monthly fee, but they want to pay that when they actually have a sale. So they see a logic behind paying what they're paying. If you don't have a sale, for example, and you're an agent, you just had 1 sale or no sale, you don't pay anything. And if you only have 1 sale for that year, all you pay is $250. You still have high-level trainings that will put you in position to make your first sale or your next sale lightning fast compared to being at other brokerages. So you have your places like your Keller Williams, which is known for training. That's what they're known for. You have your Compass, which, their logo and the color is like the sleek black, it's just, the company looks like a Ferrari. And then you have eXp, which is known as good or bad. There's a stigma attached to it. I'll let you do your Googles to find out more about what eXp is, unfortunately known for. And then you have places like Sotheby's, which is high-end luxury and things of that nature. Real is the only place that I've seen that seems like it is the most geared towards the next generation of real estate professionals. Places like Remax and other companies, they've been around for a very, very long time. Real is the only place that a younger real estate professional can really feel like this company gets them and is focused on the future and technology and all that jazz. That's an amazing company that's really, really tech focused. So they have this app called the Rezen app. And this app is about the most tech forward app that I have ever experienced working as a real estate professional. And I've been at a few companies, and this app has everything baked into it, from transaction management to mortgage calculators to tracking your sales and the other individuals on your team and their performance. It has everything consolidated into one amazing app with a little bit of, AI sprinkled in. So if I have questions about a transaction and the AI cannot answer that question, I can immediately connect with my state broker team or with corporate or with another agent within the company. It's pretty amazing, and this app is absolutely free for real agents. The next thing that they offer is the CRM system. We use Chime here at Real. Chime is a pretty popular CRM software that is offered at a few companies, but here it is one of the cheapest CRMs that I've ever seen. It's about $40 a month. So if you need a CRM, then your only out-of-pocket expense once you join Real would be the CRM. Or if you have your own, like Follow Up Boss or KB Core, then you can continue using that. But Chime, now known as Lofty, is pretty freaking powerful. So it's something that I currently use for my clients, and there's a ton of videos that I have in mind to create that's going to help you, if you decide to join, really put your client management on autopilot. So the next thing that we have here at Real is a software called Workplace. And Workplace is owned by Facebook, so it looks like Facebook for all intents and purposes. There's a lot of really great groups within Workplace that you're able to join and connect with other agents. So although we are cloud-based and there is no brick and mortar office, you're still able to connect with thousands of agents on a regular basis with questions that you might have, trainings that are going on a daily basis, and ultimately stay connected to other real estate professionals. So lastly, some of the things that I liked about my previous brokerage, such as the ability to generate what's called revenue share, is offered at Real Brokerage. But the great thing is that Real Brokerage is a growing company. I mean, I'm not your financial advisor, but what I will tell you is that the stock as of this recording has been doing amazing, which is always a good thing as far as an investment standpoint. But in addition to that, you have the ability to partner with agents nationwide. Let's say if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, like I am, and you know a great agent in California, and you guys are able to work together and partner together, that agent can join up with you as their sponsor. But one of the great things that this company offers that no other company that offers a revenue share model does is co-sponsorship. So for example, that fantastic agent in California may need some ground level support. So I can connect with another real agent in California and co-sponsor with them, which will ensure that not only will they have my support as their sponsor, but they'll have someone on the ground level that is mutually invested in the success of their real estate career. At my previous company, you had to literally choose one person. And if that one person, for whatever reason, you no longer aligned with, you were stuck with that person. And I can't tell you how many agents had those pain points, or their upline, which are the individuals that sign the individual, that sign the individual, that signed up with you. Those individuals, if you were not part of the right upline, you were essentially locked out of the information as far as tips, tricks, strategies from some of the top agents at the company. Yes, they offered a pretty good training program week to week, but there's that secret sauce that some agents offer, and they save that secret sauce for just the individuals that they sponsor or in their what's called downline. Here at Real, we don't play that. We give the game to everyone. As a matter of fact, it is frowned upon if you try to create what we call silos and hold on to the information and just keep it for individuals that you sponsor, which I think is a game changer. Because if you vibe with me, for example, and you're interested in joining Real, but there's another individual that you also vibe with and you believe that there can be value with partnering with them as well, I'm happy to co-sponsor with individuals in those scenarios. I think if you are the type of person that you don't care about working in an office, you just want to hustle and get out there and provide services for your current and future clients, Real Brokerage is a game changer. For one, you're not paying anything per month, which is great. For two, if you're a brand new agent, most companies, as far as with brand new agents, most companies require those individuals to go through a mentorship program. When you're going through a mentorship program or a rookie program, you tend to be on a very, very janky split. And it is what it is for your first 3 transactions because, of course, you're getting help with those other brokerages. But here at Real, we don't have that. So if you're a brand new agent, you still have the ability to get support. And those individuals, for example, would see a lot of value in teaming up or being sponsored by an individual that's a top producer because you're going to get that support that you need. But out of the gate, you're going to make your $85.15 with a $12,000 cap and no monthly fees. So that's just... It was a no-brainer for me to join, and I think if you've made it to this far in the video, it's probably a no-brainer for you. Look at your business, look at what's working. Remind yourself that you are the commodity, whether you're at Keller Williams, EXP, Remax, wherever you are. Take an assessment of the value that you are getting from your broker, and if that value is worth the splits that you're giving up, the dollar amount that you're paying per month, the leads that you were promised, all of those things have merit to it, but I personally don't think it's worth giving up 50% of your commission if you're on a team, things of that nature. When there's a better opportunity out there, it would be foolish not to at least explore the model and see why it may be a good fit for you. For me, it was a no-brainer once I looked under the hood, once I had a few conversations, and I've been blown away by the support, by the training, by the culture. It's just been, don't take my word for it. Do your research. I'm happy to answer any questions for you. I'm happy to hop on a call to explore in more detail and see, based on your specific situation, if considering a pivot to Real, whether you're a solo agent, team lead, or you're a boutique brokerage. We have some great programs that I'm happy to talk about, including our private label program, which allows you to keep your entity and keep your name in place while having Real Brokerage as the chassis that supports you. So again, book a call if you're interested in having a conversation. Until the next video, this is your brother, your uncle, your favorite realtor's favorite realtor, signing off.